Welcome to another video from our beloved Chelsea, and today we're going to talk about a forgotten Chelsea player who could be crucial to the success of Mauricio Pochettino's team throughout the season. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos. As football's biggest prospects, Christopher Nkunku and Romeo Lavia struggled in their respective starts at Chelsea, both affected by serious injuries, dealing a crushing blow to Mauricio Pochettino's hopes and plans. Their recoveries have followed a similar trajectory in the following months and, coincidentally, they look set to make their long-awaited season debut. However, there has been a disparity in expectations surrounding each player's return. Unsurprisingly, the imminent return of Bundesliga goals and assists machine Nkunku to form has generated plenty of excitement among fans who have been starved of attacking productivity in recent seasons, but Lavia has become something of a forgotten man. It doesn't help that the 19-year-old has yet to pull on a blue shirt, but now that he's finally about to take his bow, the £58 million player is determined to remind everyone who he is. Coupled with the long period of absence, you would be forgiven for forgetting what Lavia is capable of. But it takes something, or someone, special to build a reputation and command such a significant transfer fee, despite being part of a relegated team. Plucked from Manchester City's production line for what seemed like a £14 million fee just over a year ago, the Belgian has emerged as one of the summer signings amid Southampton's struggles in 2022-23. Demonstrating the precocious confidence and technical ability one would expect from a youngster trained in the famous Anderlecht and City Youth Academy, his ability to evade under pressure, his ability to carry the ball, and his excellent passing. But despite all this, he is a defensive midfielder, ranked in the top 15 players in the entire league for ball recoveries per 90 minutes and making more tackles than any other youngster with 53. Of the midfielders' central defenders aged 22 or under, he ranked third in interceptions, behind only new teammate Moises Caicedo and Everton's Amadou Onana. Lavia is certainly not just making up numbers, as Chelsea's lack of quality depth has been exacerbated by the 3 FIFA dates since September. In an era where signings are driven by data and analytics, it is an oversight that the Blues' £220 million midfield duo hail from South America. Neither Fernandes nor Caicedo have found their best form this season, with both receiving criticism for regularly looking a little slow. Their case will certainly not have been helped by traveling across the world to represent Argentina and Ecuador respectively 3 times this season and returning just days before a national round. Pochettino noticed this, but with limited options, his hand was often forced. It's crazy that players come back from South America on Wednesday and play on Saturday, Pochettino said earlier this season. Today Caicedo and Enzo arrived after 2 games in America and they weren't fresh. But they are important players for us. It's very difficult to arrive like that. He will be excited, then, by the fact that the next break for the national team is 4 months away, and in the meantime Lavia may offer a reprieve, with his South American colleagues evidently well short of ideal fitness. Just 20 years old in 2024, Lavia has the potential to become a key figure for Chelsea in the coming years, alongside young midfielders Enzo and Caicedo, but will have to overcome the same obstacle that prevented him from making his debut for the club. Until now. The youngster's involvement was initially delayed so he could regain fitness in the summer, but he suffered a torn ankle ligament during training in September, which has kept him sidelined ever since. Despite his young age, this is not the first serious injury that Lavia has suffered. He missed 2 months of last season with a hamstring problem, and his coaches at Southampton and Anderlecht were exasperated by his fitness. Gene Kindermans, Anderlecht's academy technical director, told The Athletic, the only thing that could stop him, and this is the same for all players at that age, is injuries. But I know the guy is very professional and he's working hard on his physique. His health and mental health is very strong. Having been forced to wait so long to make his debut in blue, Lavia will be absolutely determined to stay fit in the long term. If he can do that, it appears he could be a transformative presence at Stamford Bridge.